All right, feeling a little bit under the weather, so we're gonna keep it simple. Gonna get these LRB speed products on the car. We've got the radiator duct. We call it duct. It's kind of like a heat shield on the top. And we have the intake heat shield, so we can go ahead and take the old air box out of the car. Okay, so I didn't really think about this, but you need an adapter to fit a filter on the MAF housing, essentially, which I don't have, so I'm gonna have to make that. But in the meantime, I also want to note something that wasn't really pointed out. This MAF housing won't fit. You have to flip it upside down so you can get the holes to line up. So we'll go ahead and flip that and figure out what we're gonna do here. Showed up today. We got our little adapter. Go ahead and place that through so we can put our filter on and our intake shield here. Got these 4 holes line up in there, and comes with a little spacer. I bolted a bunch of parts down, knowing that they had to go to the powder coater. So I got to take those off, which means I'm kind of a little scatterbrained right now. So in the meantime, I'm going to kind of tape out the extent of where I think I can put the hood latches. And I'm going to tape them onto, I'll show you here. I'm going to tape them onto the headlight here just so I can see where that line is going to be. And once I have that, I'll go ahead and close this and start marking things off from there. So you guys can see what I mean here. If I run tape like here to here, I know I have this little front cross member here. I don't really think there's anywhere else I can put it. The only thing that's tough with this is there's just not really a lot of space, and I have to take this off. You can take the fan assembly off. You can take this off. All that's going to be going to powder coating. Okay, so you can see here I've got that marked off. Got that straight line across. I'm just going to kind of cut this right here so I can open and close the hood. That'll give me a reference point. Let's see if I can measure off this. We probably want to have a post right there. A similar position here. They're a little bit different shaped. It's kind of hard to tell, but there's like a little bit more of a relief on this one. I mean, once I get that out of the way, we'll be able to see where that goes. But that'll also give this the idea, like, I'll show you really quick. So let's say I want to put it, if I just measure off of here, like 2 inches, right? Which put it like right there. So then, if I have this down, I know that 2 inches off of that line would put me like right there, which is awfully close to the corner. So your pin goes here in this catch, right? So that's where the pin actually gets pushed through. So if that was 2 inches off, you could just kind of imagine that you'd have something like this if you did 2 inches off. I'm set. We're all in a functional position now. It can't come up. You know, whether it's a fitment issue or not, I'm not super pleased with this. But I don't know what to do about it, because I mean, it's sucking that hood down as far as it can. Just kind of a little weird relief there. Push right in. Got one more trick I can think of. Use a wire. There we go. That's a wrap. Got our LRB speed parts on here. Thanks to Lenny at Tinworks Powder Coating. Got everything looking nice and clean. And we now have a functional hood. Next up, we're going to get the alternator wired and then get this thing running again and hopefully be able to drive it to get the hood painted.